I am editing my Lupa hero trailer review video, whatever, and it was brought to my attention that Polygon released a fucking article regarding the character. Okay, now in this hero trailer, she does things like blocks with her sword. She looks rather large, like a larger character model. She kind of just looked like a tank. She looked like a tank. She did things that I considered very tanky. Shit, in the leaks, she 1v1s Doomfist and wins. That's some tank-like stuff, you know? There's some people on Twitter who pointed out things like how they readjusted the DPS hero portraits to seemingly make room for other people. Someone mentioned how they conveniently moved Widow, who was next to Venture, and Vendetta VE, Venture VE. Kind of fits in right, and I'm over here optimistic. Nah. Vendetta's a tank. She's a tank. The last tank was released in last December, it being Hazard. I hate Hazard, but that's irrelevant. The last tank was Hazard. You know, we just got a support. We just got a DPS. And honestly, both of them pushing the story in a really cool direction. You got Freya hunting down other members of Overwatch. We got Wu Young introducing the schools of the Chinese elements, I believe is what it was. You know, really cool characters, really cool additions to the overall story, right? So following this pattern that everybody kept talking about, right? Just all this stuff. Naturally, you could assume that she was going to be a tank. Who knows? Maybe she still could be. Who knows? Who knows? So Aaron, Blizzard, why the fuck is Polygon writing an article titled Overwatch 2's new damage hero is melee-focused hard light hitter Vendetta? Why? Why does it say new damage hero? What is this? What is that? You're telling me, so either Polygon's about to get sued, or Vendetta's a DPS. So what we're going to do real quick is read through this, and I'm going to go ahead and assume it's right, and give my rant that I planned on doing if this was the case. So, Blizzard revealed Overwatch 2's Hero 45 in a brief cinematic trailer. A new hero named Vendetta, aka La Lupa. She hails from Italy, seems to have talent connections in the family, uses a gigantic sword made of light, and is slated to debut in December at the start of Overwatch 2's Season 20. Okay, that sounds true. Again, sorry for the glare. Need to get a curtain. I moved rooms recently, so didn't do that. The trailer shows Vendetta fighting on the Colosseo map what? The trailer shows Vendetta fighting on the Colosseo map with a sword made of hard light. Overwatch speak for a solid substance. What the fuck is this article talking about? See, and this is the thing, right? This is worded horribly. I don't fucking believe it. But why would they just write out an article and it be bullshit? They might get sued. Basically, it's over talking about this is what Symmetra uses to create her shit in battle, yada yada yada. Volskaya, Vishkar, whatever. How that fits into Vendetta's story, which apparently involves working through her issues her father left behind, remains to be seen, though you can probably expect a fair bit of new lore to drop with Vendetta. Blizzard is starting to take Overwatch 2 story more seriously 3 years after launch, and even added a new story section to the game menu that includes hero background shorts and other post-Omnic Crisis tidbits. So that's true. Everything I just said right there, that is all true. They did do that. They did add that. They have the right information about Lifeweaver. They have the right information about Vishkar and Symmetra. No lie was told there. Okay, I'm looking for lies. I'm looking for bullshit outside of spelling errors. Denied her inheritance and cast aside, La Lupa clawed her way into legend through the brutal world of arena combat in the Colosseo. Blizzard's official description reads, with every victory her influence grew. But beyond the arena, whispers of Vendetta's past I can't fucking whatever, hinting at history that ties her legacy directly to the original Overwatch conflict against Talon. Having carved out her place among the arena's elite, she cuts down enemies with ruthless, regal precision. Beneath the surface, her ambitions run deeper. Each gladiatorial victory is a calculated step towards something greater. Assuming Vendetta's kit is the way it looks in her trailer, she seems to be The first all melee damage character and the second melee only character in the game. Reinhardt's Fire Strike means he doesn't count. You are fucking tripping. Suck my dick. You know, because she has one. See, this is what I'm saying. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? It seems she might be the first all melee damage character and the second melee only character. Second melee only character in the game. Who the fuck is she talking? She won't be limited to smacking up close enemies like Brig is, though. The trailer shows Vendetta hurling her sword at a distant foe before briefly flying through the air and grab it back. Okay, here we go. This is where this shit starts breaking up. Yeah, Brig is melee only. I'm glad they didn't say Doomfist, but yeah, Brig is melee only. Cool. That's not what she did. She didn't throw her sword. She literally did a magic from Rivals type energy strike that projected it's basically Reinhardt Fire Strike. She did like a horizontal Fire Strike. And no, you can't exclude Reinhardt because he has Fire Strike. That doesn't mean he's a fucking poke tank. We're not gonna do that. What the fuck? Vendetta is Overwatch 2's third new hero for 2025, following Freya's release during the season of 16 and Wu Young at the start of season 18. Blizzard released 3 new heroes in 2024 as well, but Vendetta breaks the pattern a bit. 2024's heroes included tank support and damage dealer, but Vendetta is this year's second damage character, bringing the total number of playable characters in that category to 20. So here's the thing. I don't know. They're speaking so confidently. I don't know. It's like too confident to be bullshit, but they just say little things in here, specifically this section that has me like, do you know what the fuck you're talking about? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I hope it's not a fucking DPS. I know a lot of people do. Of course, DPS players hope it's a DPS. But when we talk about what the game needs, we don't need a melee DPS right now. We don't. If I'm being honest, we need a new tank, and she probably would be really good for the role. We need something to play. The tank players need something to play. And fuck it, here we go on my little rant. Tank fucking sucks. It is not fun. We get shit on by the community. We get shit on by each other. If our fucking tanks aren't giga busted or giga sustained or whatever the fuck, then they're useless. We can't play the game. We can't have fun. And if I'm not having fun, I'm not playing your fucking game. I don't want to play fucking Chimera fucking Hazard, who has all these goddamn different abilities already implemented into the game. I don't want to play that. I don't want to fucking play that. I am simple. I want to play Sigma. I want to play Reinhardt. I want to play Ramatra. I want to chill out, play a fucking tank, and have fun. There's so many goddamn characters in this game that just shit on tanks one-on-one. It's ridiculous. It's not a fun role at all right now. And honestly, it's not even just that. It's the community perception about this goddamn role. Everyone thinks these tanks are so fucking strong, so giga busted, and they are to an extent, but it doesn't make it any more fun to play because it's just still ass to experience tank and Overwatch. I know someone's probably thinking, "Oh, let's just stop playing 5v5." I don't play 5v5. I don't play. I honestly, I love 6v6, and I haven't even played 6v6 like that. I've been playing Stadium because I cannot stand the base game. They keep adding characters that are breaking shit. Wu Young, do you know how much damage he does? And he's a support. Freya entered the game and broke it. I can't do this anymore. Listen, I'm gonna get so real here. I don't play this game because I identify with the character. I don't play this game because I feel like my community is seen or heard or involved. I don't play this game because the skins look cute and I want to look cute. I don't play this game because it itches a certain hurt that I experienced in my past. None of that, okay? I played this game because I liked Reinhardt. I thought Reinhardt was a really fun and really cool tank. I ended up falling in love with Torbjorn and using a turret. And they dropped Sigma, and I thought he was just the coolest fucking thing ever with his crazy, with his like crazy personality thing he has going on. They ended up dropping Ramatra, which I thought was just like the coolest fucking backstory and everything. You know, Reaper was super edgy, had all these dope ass skins. He was essentially the Grim Reaper of Overwatch. Lucio and Baptiste, they have they're these charismatic, life of the party type characters. Like I play the game for that experience. It's genuinely getting to the point where I actually might stop playing Overwatch, and I don't. Because what's the point? What's the point? We have to wait a year for a new character, and majority of the time, it's not going to be for your role. And if it is for your role, the chances of you liking that character are going to be slim. I don't know if there is characters in this game when at their worst, they're so fun or you love them so much that it's worth it. I think I've said it in the past for like Reinhardt or Ramatra, but the more characters that come out, like Wu Yang, that can just do the most, it makes playing your bad favorite character harder. In every game that I am spending suffering or just not having fun, I could be investing into something else, being productive. If Lupa is a DPS, I do not know. I don't know how the tank community is gonna, how they're gonna take it. I don't know. I'd like to think that most of us have a similar mindset, and at the very least, I think that we can all agree that we're kind of tired. And it kind of feels like Overwatch does not fucking care about tanks or their community. And I'm not even talking about skin sales. I'm not talking about the game modes or any of that, or the lore that we may or may not get. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm talking about just basically, I'm talking in just terms of pure gameplay. They gave everybody 6v6. I don't know if they did that for tank players. I'm talking in terms of just like what we have to play, because 5v5 is a horrible tank experience, and if you say otherwise, I don't understand you. You get, it's counter pick after counter pick after counter pick. You flat out can't play certain tanks. You just fucking can't. And the more inflated DPS and support get, the less options you have as a tank, and that's just an undeniable fact. And then if you go to 6v6, we only just recently got a balance patch for it. Recently, after what, a year or so of it being around? I don't think they know how to design tanks. I don't. And we're too far gone for them to backtrack on anything. Look at Hazard's kit. Look at Wu Young's kit. Look at Freya's kit. Look at what her kit is seemingly like. We're not going to have any Zenyatas anymore. We're not going to have any like basic, I don't think any like basic characters. I mean, look at Illari. Illari's kit is relatively simple, and when we haven't heard shit about Illari, like no one's really messing with Illari. The strongest thing about Illari was the fact that you could put your pylon behind a wall out of range of whatever, then you DPS. Like, that's besides the point. I'm ranting on at this point. I'm just worried. I don't know. I'm thinking we're tired. I'm tired. I'd imagine everybody else is tired playing tank. And for all the hype that might be around this character, I'm not interested in playing DPS in this game, and you got me fucked up if you think I'm about to play melee characters against Cassidy, Ashe. Fuck it, no, I'm not playing a melee DPS in this game. It's you can't, you're not making me do that. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna end that there. We will see. If she's a tank, we will be playing her. We will be playing season 20. If she's a DPS, Arc Raiders is looking really fucking good right now, and so is Marvel Rivals. So anyway, leave your guys' comments down below. Thank you for watching the video. To all my tank players out there, man, value your time, value your peace of mind, and remember, we play games to have fun. If you're not having fun, stop playing the game. If these queue times shoot up, it's going to force them to take action. If the quality of tank players drops, then maybe the DPS support players will start saying some stuff or realizing that things aren't right. I don't know. Wishful thinking. I consider tank players to be some of the most, if not the most, like rational and chill and down to earth player bases in hero shooting. So that's just me. Thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe to the channel for more, and I will see you guys in the next video, man. This is fucking bullshit.